There's been a major breaking update in the Xbox hostage situation. If you don't know what I'm talking about, go check out part 1 where I did some exclusive investigative reporting, tried to negotiate, and then check out part 2 where Xbox unfairly retaliated against me. But again, there's been a major breaking update in the Xbox hostage situation. We're live in the ZUGZUG Nation studio bringing you the freshest update regarding the Xbox hostages. Unfortunately, they're not free, but one of the other demands has been met. In the original Xbox hostage video, I said, free the hostages, of course. Like, that was the first thing I said. I said, yo, free Spyro, free Crash Bandicoot, free all their little friends. And I said, you know what? Lower the price of Game Pass. Game Pass is like $30 a month. When I first got an Xbox, it was $12. And now it's $30. And you basically get the same thing. Or I should say it was $30 because major breaking news update, Game Pass is no longer $30. They reduced the price. You're no longer getting day one Call of Duties, and Spyro the Dragon and Crash Bandicoot are still being held hostage, living in who knows what terrible conditions. But hey, at least Game Pass is gonna be a little cheaper. So instead of a whopping $29.99, which is, $30, it is now $22.99, which is $23. So they reduced it by $7 a month. That's pretty cool. You still get the same stuff other than the day one Call of Duties. But like the most recent one, I didn't even play. I like streamed it from the cloud because, to be honest, I don't even really use the cloud streaming either. But like if they're charging me $30 a month, I might as well not only play day one Call of Duty, but I might as well stream it from the cloud. So I was streaming that game and it was honestly kind of like a hot mess. I don't really know what was going on. I don't know what they were doing. We were fighting some like giant guy and like paragliding through some battle royale map, and then the zombies were god awful. So that's kind of a shame. But hey, I'll save $7 a month and just not play it because other than that day one streaming, I haven't played it again. So that's cool, but you could make it even cheaper. And you know what else you could do? You could include a World of Warcraft subscription like I mentioned in part 1. Bro, Xbox, you own World of Warcraft. Why is there nothing for World of Warcraft included in the Game Pass subscription? It makes no sense. There's like Fortnite stuff, bro. I've never even played that game. I never am going to play that game. But you know what game I would like to play is World of Warcraft. But I'm not going to be paying a Game Pass subscription and a World of Warcraft subscription because honestly, World of Warcraft should be included in the Game Pass subscription. Now they're saying apparently Xbox is testing some like build your own, pick your own Game Pass subscription type thing, and one of the things you may be able to choose is like a World of Warcraft subscription, but that's just what like the Twitter leakers are saying. If I'm honest, they said the same thing about the price reduction and then it happened. So is this like build your own Game Pass with potentially World of Warcraft gonna happen too? I don't know, but you know what I do know? Spyro the Dragon and Crash Bandicoot are still being held hostage. But it does seem like Xbox is making a lot of good decisions. They're making a lot of positive changes. So if there is ever a chance for Spyro the Dragon, Crash Bandicoot, and all the other hostages that were bought for like $1 billion just to, have nothing done with, if there's ever a chance to free them, maybe it'll be in like the near future, because it seems like that Xbox AI CEO lady who I shouted out in the first video, seems like she's doing a pretty good job. She was like meeting with Kojima, which, begs the question, why is Death Stranding 2 still not on Xbox? You're like hanging out with him and giving him his own Xbox. Why is Death Stranding 2 not on Xbox? I want to play it. The first game's crazy. But she's doing really good. Shout out to her. Hey, let me get that exclusive ZUGZUG Nation interview. Come on. You're like out there talking to people on Twitter. Twitter's a pretty bad cesspool. People say a lot of really bad stuff on that website. But here at ZUGZUG Nation, it's all about that positivity. We're huge Xbox fans. We just want the hostages to be free. freed. But hey, shout out. Let me get that exclusive ZUGZUG Nation interview. You could have your people email my people. We could get it set up. We'll do it here. We'll do it live on ZUGZUG Nation. Whatever you want. You could come to me. I'll come to you. You know, who knows? Let's make it happen. Let's make it happen. ZUGZUG Nation. Aw, yeah. Subscribe to ZUGZUG Nation. Shout out Xbox. Keep on making more good changes. Free the hostages. Free Spyro the Dragon. Free Crash Bandicoot. Let me have my Xbox profile avatar back. I still haven't updated it. It's like the lame default dragon from Games for Windows Live. You guys didn't have to take it away because I reported on the hostages. It's cool. We could be cool. Come get on my podcast or let me get that exclusive interview. I don't know. And hey, saying Xbox AI CEO lady doesn't sound very nice. Aisha Shar, CEO at Xbox. Let me get that exclusive ZUGZUG Nation interview. We could talk about Xbox. You're making a lot of good changes. Aisha Shar. I had to pull up your Twitter because I didn't know what your name was. But now I know. Shout out you, ZUGZUG Nation. Subscribe to ZUGZUG Nation. Check out my ZUGZUG Nation lives. Go check out my ZUGZUG Nation live where I played Disney Pixar's Cars, the movie, the video game. It didn't follow the movie, which is too bad. The video got a bunch of copyright strikes. I accidentally did the first race like 3 times in a row. And then the game crashed when I was doing the Mater part, and I was going to have to start it all over, so I just stopped. But check out my ZUGZUG Nation lives. I got some more coming soon. Subscribe to ZUGZUG Nation. Check out all my ZUGZUG Nation originals. They should make more Vegas games, make more casino levels, and Xbox should free the hostages. Ah, yeah. ZUGZUG Nation, 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 Nation. Xbox CEO Aisha Shar, please come on the ZUGZUG Nation show and we could discuss Xbox. ZUGZUG Nation.